guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for choosing to watch. This is my first video, so I hope I can do you guys proud. So I'm zooming you guys in to have a look. I'm using my 89 gel eyeliner from Inglot to do my eyebrows. They are a bit strong today, so they're not the best, but we're going to work with them today. I'm taking this light turquoise shade on a really fluffy brush. This is the Inglot 6SS brush, and we're just going back and forth in the crease. I have primed my eyelids with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, so the eyeshadows will, come off nice and even and blend really well. So just going back into that product and blending back and forth until I'm happy with the amount of product that has been deposited on my eyelids. Also obviously going on both eyes. And a little bit of an eyebrow action there for you. We're going into this medium sort of teal tone just here. I love this colour. On that same Inglot 6SS brush, into the crease, back and forth, windscreen wiper motions. You know how we do's it. Alright, then I'm going back in with a clean blending brush. This is a Sigma E40, I believe, and just blending out that top edge, making sure we're blending as we go so there's no harsh lines. I don't know what I was laughing at there. So I'm taking my Makeup Geek Soft Dome blending brush, and we're going to pick up a slightly that medium colour, sorry, it is the same colour that we've been using, and we're just deepening that colour in the socket and on that outer V as well, so we're blending as we're going. I really like using dense blending brushes and to pick up product as well as blending, so you can sort of do it all in one go there. Then we're taking the darker shade. I love this colour. This is one of my favourite ones from Inglot, just on that same Makeup Geek brush, and I'm just going through the crease and blending as we go. I like bringing that colour quite forward into that inner corner. Not too far, because we're going to put a highlight there later, but bringing it right through that socket. Then I'm taking that same clean E40 and just blending out the edges, blurring everything out. And doing it on both eyes. Alright, so I'm taking my 10S, which is a smaller blending brush. It's a really nice small one to, which helps with, depositing the product in a really precise sort of area and then blending it out more precisely, I suppose, is the way you would word that. So I really like that for going right into the socket and deepening right into that socket line. I have a slightly hooded lid, so I really like that one to really deepen the socket line. And then we're just blending again with the E40. Just having to think about what else I should do. Alright, we're going to put the turquoise straight onto the lid using an 11S brush, which is just a flat eyeshadow packing brush. So I just pack the product onto the brush and then I'm just using patting motions and patting that onto my lid. And then we're just blending those two lines between the light and the dark colour. Alright, I'm going into a black eyeshadow now. It's just a matte black on that same 10S brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of black on that outer V and then into the crease a little bit more just to darken it up, and then blending again with my E40 from Sigma. Now I'm taking another Inglot brush. Couldn't find a number on it or anything. I don't know what it was. It was just an eyeshadow brush. It was a little bit sort of, thick, and it could blend quite well. So I'm not sure how to describe it, but you can see it there. I was just using it for my highlight under my eyes. So now I'm just cleaning up under my eyes using the baby wipe to create a nice sharp line from the outer corner to my eyebrow. And we're using the Eye Studio gel eyeliner by Maybelline. Couldn't do this on camera. Using a 32T brush, so magically we have some winged eyeliner. I did a quite dramatic wing. You guys can do whatever you like. You do you, boo. And I'm just popping that gel eyeliner on my waterline and in my tight line as well. I have a really ticklish tight line, and so it just irritates my eye to the max. But now we're putting on mascara. I really love this mascara. It's a really good one. If you're looking for a new one, go get that one. It's really good. And I figured that I should use a mirror to curl my eyelashes. I've pinched my eyelid before. That's not fun. It really hurts. And now my favourite lashes. These are the 74S from Inglot. They're a synthetic eyelash, and they're just beautiful. They're kind of a little bit, they look spiky almost, but they're not. But yes, so onto the face. So we're using the Hangover RX Primer by Too Faced. This is my favourite. It's very moisturising. I have quite dry skin, so I love it. And the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in shade number 4. Again, this is very dewy, and I love it because it keeps my skin nice and hydrated throughout the day. I'm using this Real Techniques brush. I'm not a big fan. It kind of leaves streaky lines on my face. So I tried to blend them out as best as I could, but they kind of, as the foundation settled, it kind of all settled in, which is good. So I just put a few pumps of that on the back of my hand and then blended it in over my face. Now we're taking our Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, whichever order those words go in, and I think it's shade Vanilla. It wouldn't focus. So I'm not using this to highlight or anything. I'm purely using it just to cover some discoloration under my eyes and a few little blemishes that I have. Not many, but my skin has been better. Now I'm using my favourite brush for concealer, which is the F86 by Sigma. It just blends concealer like a dream. I love it. My concealer was drying so fast. I had the ceiling fan on and I was like, oh my god. It was like dry and thick and sticky, so I just had to work with it. But I think it turned out okay in the end. So now I'm setting my entire face using the medium mineralized skin finish by MAC. I have to set my entire face. I live in central Queensland. It gets very hot, very sweaty, very sticky. If I don't set my whole face, my makeup just slides off. So setting my entire face with that. And now I'm going to set under my eyes using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder for under eyes. And using my 4SS brush from Inglot. So this is nice and big and fluffy. And I love this powder. It's fantastic for setting under the eyes. I have a real issue with my eyeliner and mascara smudging under my eyes, but if I use a HD powder under there, Inglot do a good one, e.l.f. does a good one, NYX does a good one, it won't go anywhere. So now I'm using a little bullet brush from Inglot under my eyes, smudging that lighter colour, and then I've just gradually built it up, and now just make sure you blend really well and diffuse those colours under the eyes there. Now, mascara, bottom lashes. You get to see that wonderful face we all pull. What is that? Why do we need to do that? Maybe I feel it opens our eyes a bit more. And Lumi Pigment by Sugarpill. Love it. I was so excited to use this one. And this little Real Techniques brush as well. I can never say that word, techniques. Anyway, so we're popping this on the inner corner and blending that out so it's nice and diffused. And just make sure that it's even on both eyes. You don't want to have a real blown out inner corner on one eye and not the other. So I'm using my mini Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced, and just on a one of these double-ended brushes. This is an Inglot brush as well. I love this brush for blush, bronzer, highlighter, anything. So I'm just blending that on the backs of the cheekbones. I'm using blush number 34 from Inglot Cosmetics. It's a peachy sort of tone. It does have a little bit of glitter in it, but the glitter tends to fall off. It doesn't really stay. So I would say it's a matte blush. And I love it. And this is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, which is a collab between Becca and Jaclyn Hill. It took me forever to get this to Australia when it first came out. I think I spent close to 100 Aussie dollars on it to get it here, including the product, not just on the postage. But it's the best thing since sliced bread. Look at it. Oh, I love it. It's so great. So I just like put that everywhere, have a shower in it, you know, just douse yourself in it. It's fantastic. On my nose and Cupid's bow as well. So I'm just showing you guys how amazing the highlight is. Then we're going to do our lips. So I'm using this Soft Precision Lip Liner by Inglot in shade 67. It's a beautiful rose pinky colour. We're just going to be lining our lips and filling them in completely. I'm not being too precise with this, as we are going to go over with a lipstick as well, and it's just that nice sort of nude colour. So if you were using anything darker, I'd be a little bit more precise, but it's looking okay. So this is an Essence lipstick in the shade Come Naturally. I love this shade. I love those mauvey tones, and I think it looks really nice with the teal eyes. And just putting that all over, filling in the gaps, and the look is finished for you. So just giving you a bit of a close-up of the eyes and the highlights. We love it. And the lashes. I really like how this turned out, actually. It's one of my favorites. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you would subscribe and like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!